We call this regular meeting to order. Call roll.
Councilmember Swanson.
Here.
Mayor Quirrell.
Here.
Swanson. Mabry.
Here.
Gomez.
Here.
Newman.
Here. Please stand and join us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, so starting tonight, we're going to have a public bond hearing, and I have a somewhat lengthy preamble I need to read, so it's all part of the process. This bond hearing will come to order. Let the record reflect that this is a public hearing being held pursuant to the requirements of sections 10 and 20 of the Bond Issue Notification Act of the State of Illinois as amended. Notice of this hearing was published on May 25th, 1919 in the Bureau County Republican, a newspaper. What did I say? 2019 in the Bureau County Republican, a newspaper of general circulation in the city. This is a hearing regarding a plan to issue not to exceed $2,800,000 in aggregate principal amount of the city's taxable general obligation refunding bonds, alternate revenue source, Series 2019B. The Series 2019B, and not to exceed $400,000 general obligation bonds, alternate revenue source, Series 2019C. The proceeds of the Series 2019B bonds will be used to refund the city's outstanding 2018 general obligation note in favor of Central Bank, Illinois, and pay certain costs of issuance of the Series 2019B bonds thereof. The proceeds of the Series 2019C bonds will be used to provide funds for the various infrastructure improvements, including improvements to the city's sewage system, and pay certain costs of issuance of the Series 2019C bonds thereof. The Series 2019 bonds will be issued by the city in accordance with the provisions of Section 15 of the Local Government Debt Reform Act of the State of Illinois as amended, and shall constitute a general obligation of the city payable from the city's distributive shares of the State of Illinois income taxes, receipts of the retailers' occupation taxes, service occupation taxes, use taxes, and service use taxes, and ad valorem taxes of the city, for which its full faith and credit have been irrevocably pledged, limited as to rate or amount. The Series 2019C bonds will be issued by the city in accordance with the provisions of Section 15 of the Local Government Debt Reform Act of the State of Illinois as amended, and shall constitute a general obligation of the city payable from the net revenues derived from the operation of the city's sewage system and the city's distributive share of the State of Illinois income taxes, receipts of the retailers' occupation taxes, service occupation taxes, use taxes, and service use taxes, and ad valorem taxes of the city, for which its full faith and credit have been irrevocably pledged, unlimited as to rate or amount. This public hearing is required by Sections 10 and 20 of the Bond Issue Notification Act of the State of Illinois as amended. At the time and place set for the public hearing, residents, taxpayers, and other interested persons will be given the opportunity to express their views for or against the proposed plan of financing, the issuance of the bonds, the purpose of the issuance of the bonds. So with that said, do we have anyone here tonight who wishes to submit written comments? And do we have anyone here tonight that would like to make a public comment as to the bonds? No written comments and no public comment. So let the record reflect that this public hearing was concluded at 7:05 p.m. on June 3rd, 2019. Thank you. Now we'll go to public comment. Anybody have any general public comment? Okay, we'll go to the approval of minutes to Commissioner Newman.
Thank you, Mayor. I move that we approve the minutes from our regular council meeting on May 20th, 2019.
Second.
Motion's been second. Comments? Call roll.
Councilmember Swanson.
Aye.
Mabry.
Aye.
Gomez.
Aye.
Newman.
Aye.
Mayor Quirrell.
Aye. Now we'll go to approval of invoices and City Clerk Nelson.
In the Department of Accounts and Finances for this period, we have invoices totaling $27,428.45. In the Department of Streets and Public Improvements, we have invoices totaling $84,267.44. In the Department of Public Safety, we have invoices totaling $128,343.11. And in the Department of Public Property and Utilities, we have invoices totaling $225,319.52. Mayor, all council members have confirmed their reviews of all invoices and now are submitted for disposition.
I move that we approve the invoices as presented.
Second. Motion's been second. Any comments? Call roll.
Councilmember Swanson.
Aye.
Mabry.
Aye.
Gomez.
Aye.
Newman.
Aye.
Mayor Querem.
Aye. Now we'll go to our regular business and City Clerk Nelson.
Next on the agenda is the second and final reading of Ordinance O-19-009. This is amending the liquor code. Mayor, all council members have reviewed this amendment and this ordinance, and it is submitted for disposition.
I move that we approve Ordinance O-19-009.
Second.
Motion's been second. Comments? Call roll.
Councilmember Swanson.
Aye.
Mabry.
Aye.
Gomez.
Aye.
Newman.
Aye.
Mayor Querem.
Aye.
Next on the agenda is Ordinance O-19-010. This is the first reading of an ordinance that is amending the sewer code. Mayor, all council members have reviewed this ordinance and it is submitted for disposition.
I move that we advance Ordinance O-19-010 to the second reading.
Second.
Motion's been second. This ordinance covers two areas that we're going to address in revising the ordinance. And the first one is that anybody who has a sump pump cannot discharge the water onto their neighbor's property. Seems pretty common sense, but we need to address that. So the second part is we do have individuals in the city of Princeton who have their sump pumps illegally attached to their lateral sanitary sewers. And as I said, that's illegal, and it adds an incredible amount of water to our sanitary system when we have heavy rains, especially a heavy rain event, when you get 6 inches of rain over a 3-day period, or even worse, when you get a 6-inch rain in a 12 to 24-hour period. So we've addressed this in the past, or the City Council has. This council hasn't, but in the past the City Council has addressed this, and it hasn't really gotten us anywhere. So, we are serious about this, so we are adding a fine. We're going to give everyone who has a illegal hookup to our sanitary line until March 1st to have that disconnected. Now, if the residents are unsure, they can contact us and we can come out and take a look and confirm whether or not it is illegally hooked up. If it is, and they disconnect it, and then they contact us for a second time prior to March 1st of 2020, we'll come out, verify that it's been completed, and then if approved, they will get a $100 credit on a future utility bill. If you do not do this before March 1st of 2020, and we learn of the illegal hookup, you will be fined $50. You'll be given 30 days, and after that 30-day period, if it's not corrected, you'll be fined $100. And this will go on in $50 increments until the state statute maximum penalty of $750 is attained. So we think that this will really go a long way in helping to assist these disconnecting these illegal hookups, and it will make a significant difference. It's not just our aging sewer lines that are underground. I mean, obviously that's one of the problems, and I think we've done a really good job in the last, years plus in correcting a lot of these problems. South Church Street, Miles Court, new sewer lines, Bailey subdivision. We've done a lot of good work. We're doing the sewer project this year between Central and Clark. We did it a couple years ago on Euclid, North Euclid in the alley. So we are making a lot of headway, but this is another area that needs to be addressed. And we're going to get serious about the illegal hookups. So that's the ordinance in a nutshell. So, any comments? Okay, call roll.
Councilmember Swanson.
Aye.
Mabry.
Aye.
Gomez.
Aye.
Newman.
Aye.
Mayor Querem.
Aye. Thank you, Pete. I just have a couple of reappointments. Jerry?
Yes, I move that we appoint Jan English and Drew Russell to the Princeton Public Library Board of Trustees for 3-year terms. This is renewing their terms. Both individuals' term will expire on June 30th of 2022.
Second.
Motion's been second. Comments? Call roll.
Councilmember Swanson.
Aye.
Mabry.
Aye.
Gomez.
Aye.
Newman.
Aye.
Mayor Querem.
Aye. Any old business tonight? Any new business? Any public comment? Short meeting tonight. So we will entertain a motion to adjourn this meeting and to reconvene in executive. Oh, you got to... Yeah, you can come up, yeah.
We talked about.
We're going to go, yeah. So we'll adjourn this meeting and reconvene in executive session.
I move that we adjourn our regular meeting tonight and reconvene into an executive session under Illinois statutes to discuss litigation, and then reconvene for our regular council meeting on Monday, June 17th, 2019, 7 p.m. at City Hall.
Second.
Motion's been second. Call roll.
Councilmember Swanson.
Aye.
Mabry.
Aye.
Gomez.
Aye.
Newman.
Aye.
Mayor Querem.
Aye. This meeting is adjourned, and thank you all for attending.
You're expecting the action for executive. You're good. Good. That's Nancy. Took him out to dinner. Have you met my dad? My dad, Cletusson.
How you do?
We're from up in the first.